Hi guys, Nicole here with Mommy Tips by Cole. I'm super excited to do this review for you all, and it's for the company called Milani Cosmetics, and they are a drugstore brand of makeup that's sold in almost any drugstore you can think of. CVS, Rite Aid, Walgreens, even Target and Walmart. And I've been trying out their products since about last year, and I absolutely love a lot of different things in their line of makeup. And I was lucky enough that they sent me about less than 2 months ago a box of goodies, a box of different products that they had asked me what type of things that I wanted to try out, and I had mentioned some of the things that I was eyeing. So I wanted for this to be a thorough review. That's why it's taken me at least more than a month to get this video up, because I wanted to, thoroughly try all of the products and give my 100% honest opinion about all of them for you. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. So the first set of things they sent me were just an array of colors of nail polishes, and these are just some of them. But this particular line is called the High Speed Fast Dry One Coat Formula. And this is one of the colors that I've been loving, and it's called Fast Fuchsia. And then the other color that I absolutely loved for this summer was Yellow Whiz, and it looks like this. You can also tell by the top of their nail polish brush top here what line that it's for. That's what I noticed with their line of polishes. So all of their high speed fast dry tops are gold, and I have some of their glitter polishes. Those are black, I believe, on top, and then I have like some of their metallic line that I had previously, which are like a pastel-y taupe or a taupe color brown for their tops. So this claims to be high speed and fast drying and one coat formula, and I have to say honestly, this polish is super opaque. You definitely don't need 2 coats for this. 1 coat gives you enough polish on each nail that you can just throw on a top coat and you're good to go. But I think it's just a form of habit for me. I always like to put 2 coats, even as opaque as the polish is. I just like to put 2 coats for some reason. But definitely you can get away with 1 coat of this, and it is super fast drying. And I have all different arrays of types of brands of polishes, and usually I'll use a fast drying top coat like Sachet V, and there's also the alternative one out the door. As a mom, my only time to do manicures for myself are at night when the kids are all asleep. So I love the idea of anything that's fast drying. So the only thing that I have that's fast drying is my top coats. So I'm super obsessed that this particular line of Milani polishes are high speed fast drying. For this particular line, I definitely will be repurchasing some more. I'm sure they'll be coming out with maybe a fall array of colors pretty soon, since fall is coming up. So the next thing that I've been wanting to try out is the Illuminating face powder, and I got this in Hermosa Rose 02, and I just love their packaging. It just says gold and clear, and it's very thick and durable, and these are pretty colors here, like this bronzy color, it's rose, and kind of like champagne-y. Yeah, the camera is not picking up the colors as well, but I'll be definitely posting a blog with closer swatches of these for you if you're interested, and I'll link it down below. But this claims to be an illuminating face powder that is ultra smooth highlighter, bronzer, and blush. And I love that in the back, if you're not familiar with how to highlight your face, it shows you how to highlight and how to contour or bronze. But for me, this particular color does not show up really well on my skin tone as a bronzer. I feel like I need a little bit more darker tones to work well for me as a bronzer. But what I've been using this for as an overall face powder, after I put my tinted moisturizer, I usually like to put just a powder to kind of set everything, but I've been testing this out and using it as an all-over face powder on top of my tinted moisturizer, and I absolutely love it. I love that it gives this kind of luminescent glow without being too like shiny or shimmery. I mean, there is some shimmers in there, and I do use sometimes just this portion here as a highlight for like my temple areas or my inner inner eye corners. So I definitely recommend this, especially if you have a lighter skin tone than I do. I think this would work wonderfully as a multitasking powder for bronzing, for your blush, so the kids are running around, for your blush, and even as a highlighter. But for me particularly, I'm using this as an overall. I'm sure that there are other colors out there that I want to look into to see if I can use it as that multifunctional powder. Next set of things they send me that I am so obsessed with, and Minette from Eyeliner with Minette, she kind of got me into this because I had bought her a baked blush for our Christmas gifts last year. We did a video on that, and when she tried it, she raved about it so much. I was like, okay, I gotta go out and buy it now because I've been eyeing it, and I usually take anything she says, her word for it, because she tries out so many different products and usually lets me know when she's really loving something. And the baked blushes, oh my gosh, if you have not tried this, I'll put all the prices here. I believe they retail for $7 to $8, maybe $6 something if they're on sale. But the colors they sent me were luminoso, dolce pink, and terra soul. And I'll show you some swatches if I can, but the lighting is really horrible. If not, I'll post a picture in between. But my favorite one that they have sent me is this terra soul. And it's kind of this, it looks a little bit matte to me. There's no shimmers in here from what I can see or what I've tried. But it's kind of like this. It's really hard to see, I know. But this kind of reminds me of fall a little bit. And I'm using it today, if you can see. But I like that it's matte and not too much shimmer. And it gives me that, right amount of glow on my cheeks. I think this is going to be my go-to blush for fall. And I love that underneath they have a mirror and this little brush here, which definitely is usable for on the go. So I love that they have that all in one set, and I think it's definitely worth it, and I love the packaging as well on this. And then the other color that was here is Dolce Pink, and this is what it looks like. Hard to see it, I know. I'll hopefully post a picture, but it has a little bit of gold specks in it, shimmers. I know you can't really see, but I absolutely love this too, especially for summertime. And this one is more on like a lighter side, and it's called Luminoso. And I'll swatch it over here, and it's kind of like a peachy, shimmery peachy color, which I like. On my skin tone, it's very like light and airy, and just kind of like an everyday hint of blush without being too overbearing on my cheeks. So I absolutely love this too. I feel like any of these colors are pretty much my go-to colors because I love their big blushes. I don't know, just something about their formula or whatever you want to call it, or ingredients or whatnot, that it has such good lasting power and just the right amount of color for, I feel like you can't go wrong with any of these colors. Seriously, I just love all of them, but specifically the Terra Soul is probably going to be my go-to one, I think, because it's a little bit darker and it appears, I don't know, it appears nicely on my skin tone. So I highly recommend baked blushes. So the last set of things, I'm really sweating right now, oh my gosh, and don't mind my crazy hair. But the last set of things that they sent me that I wanted to talk about was 2 of their eyeliners. If you follow my videos, you know that I'm like obsessed with black eyeliner. That's like my go-to thing ever since high school. Like, I cannot live without eyeliner. Some people it's mascara, but for me it's black eyeliner. I'm always looking to try different types of eyeliner, especially drugstore brands, because obviously I go through them so fast. I can't afford to spend high-end to buy high-end products or high-end eyeliners on a regular. So I love the prices of drugstores, and I'm always looking for what's affordable and what's great that's affordable. So these are the 2 that they sent me, and I'll first talk about the Milani Eye-Tech Extreme Liquid Eyeliner. And I have 2 of their eyeliners already, 2 other types of lines of eyeliners, which I already love. So it doesn't surprise me that I love these ones especially. And of all of the other 2 that I've previously tried, and of these 2, this by far is my favorite. I've been using this every day, almost every day, maybe exception of 1 or 2 days, every day since they sent it to me. And it's this felt tip, it has this felt tip here, really pointy. line that's very precise for drawing. I know you can't see my eyeliner today because the glasses on, but it gives just a perfect amount of product as you draw. But as you can see there, it's just so precise when drawing in your eye. And I've tried other more inexpensive brands of this type of eyeliner, felt tip, and honestly, the ones I've previously tried, they don't even last me more than 2 weeks. Why? Because they dry out. And this I've been using more than a month, every day practically, and it has not dried out yet. I mean, the color is still as vibrant of a black, or as blackest of black, which is what it's called, blackest black 01, as it was when I first tried it out. And I just love the packaging, and it has this like soft area here, so it kind of, you know, gives you some stability when drawing your eyeliner on. And I love this more than pencil liner, but that's my preference. Some people prefer to use a brush with gel liner, some people prefer pencil, and some prefer liquid, and I love the felt tip liner, and specifically this one. So highly recommend this. My absolute favorite. I think it's gonna be in my monthly favorites for this month of August. And the next one is this Milani liquif'eye. I love their name here. It says liquid and then eye, so liquif'eye, and it's metallic eyeliner pencil, and it's very creamy. I'll draw right on top here. Very creamy. I'm not even pressing hard at all, and so much product comes out. So this, you have to be really careful if you're using this on your top liner because it's super creamy. My preference is I don't really like to use too much of the creamy liners on my top lid, because I wouldn't say my eyes are oily, but I notice a lot of times they'll bleed or leak or crease, or what's the word, but they smear. That's the word. They smear easily on my top lid. So I prefer to use this as a tight line underneath my waterline on my top eyelid, and then also on my waterline on the bottom. And it lasts pretty much, I wouldn't say all day, because I don't normally wear makeup all day, so I cannot attest to that. But for the amount of hours that I do wear makeup, they last pretty well. And I'm wearing it on my lower lash line now, which you probably can't see, but for a couple of hours now, and it's held up and it's been holding up pretty well. So honestly, I've been using these two together. I'll interchange this with another brand from time to time, but for this entire month, this has pretty much been my go-to for my eyeliner. So I highly recommend all these products. Honestly, if there was something I absolutely hated, I would tell you guys, and there is nothing that I hate from all of the things they sent. And I'm so thankful to Milani Cosmetics for sending me these products to review. And definitely check out your local drugstores and give them a try, because you won't regret it, and they're definitely worth the money. I know there's other cheaper brands out there in the drugstores, but something about Milani products I'm just in love with. I have yet to try you know, other things that they have, and I'll definitely be moving forward trying more of the products as they release them. So if you have any questions about the products, let me know in the comments down below, or if you've tried any of Milani Cosmetics, let me know what's your favorite products to try, because I'm gonna definitely be looking into other colors and such of the nail polishes, blushes, and even more eyeliners as they release them. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!